Hello again, you're still watching Joy News, and my name is Sandra and let's do the second half of business. Economist Professor Peter Cortes says the ease at which people get access to the dollar for trading is one of the major reasons for the cedi's poor performance. He told George Viafe it's about time the regulator, which is the Bank of Ghana, gets tough on the forex market to strengthen the cedi against other trading currencies.
Area is trying to reduce our import bill by producing quite a lot of what we consume. I see a lot of sense in the 10-point industrialization strategy. They planted for food and jobs, for instance, because rice, for instance, is 6 on the import bill, number 6. So if we are self-sufficient in rice, it means we are saving a lot of foreign exchange. Then when it comes to even automobile, it's number 1 on the import bill. I hear there's a policy on how to get some of these companies set up in Ghana. So these are all things that if we do and do them right, we'll cut down on our import of this commodity. So trying to reduce our import demand. And then we need to conscientize ourselves as Ghanaians as well. We tend to import everything when even they are locally available. Our preference for imported goods is too high, and we need to educate ourselves. They need to consume some of the things we produce. I also find the way we trade very informal. You find a lot of our traders trading with China. Most of them go with fiscal cash. They change their dollars. So right from day one, when the goods come in and they start selling, they start hoarding dollars until they're about to go again and import. We don't use the banking system. Now, what stops us from maybe setting up a Chinese bank and also trading in the Chinese currency, rather than changing into dollars or and then going there to change into yuan. I hear Nigeria have done this, and I believe we can do same. So the ease at which people get access to dollars and trade with is one of the major problems that is causing this exchange rate problems. Our borders are loose. You can walk to any forex bureau or market and exchange.
In terms of the FX, do you think that we should be a little bit tough on enforcing the FX laws?
I think we should. Now you can make a phone call and somebody comes on a motorbike and supply you dollars. We don't keep records of what is being traded. Bank of Ghana can continue to put in money, but if we don't know who is buying what, then how do you control, how do you design strategies to ensure that the exchange rate becomes stable? So for me, I think these are low-hanging fruits that we should tap into.
And last one, do you think that we should move away from moral suasion in terms of the consumption to more of the laws or certain tariffs? We have people here in Ghana that even import mineral water to drink. Should we now move away from moral suasion to letting the laws and the tariff system work to discourage the foreign taste?
Yeah, I think for certain commodities we should desist from moral suasion. I mean, water, I don't think we should be importing water and certain other commodities. But for some others, you don't want to control, because once you start controlling, prices will escalate and it becomes rather detrimental to the consumer. So.
So the commodity markets now, where crude oil went for $66.27 a barrel. Let's now take a look at how other commodities performed on the international market today. For business tonight with me, Sandra Mapeno. For more news, you can log on to our website, myjoyonline.com/business, for all our top stories. And good night. Do enjoy your weekend.